Hello, hello. We are live from Virginia, USA. Thank you for hanging in. We lost the fast connection and I had to set it up all again. I'm announcing I need a personal assistant. A personal assistant because like what I had to do today, I had to set it up all over again because the old connection died off. Thank you for being patient, but I think many people are not here anymore. For those of you who watch this later, the topic today is, especially in this day of social media, we all want followers, we want subscribers, we want people to like our videos, like we also on YouTube here, we want them to share and all that. But how do you get them to do all that? That's my topic today. And I'm not an expert. In fact, those who watched my intro to this, I said I'm like a reporter. I share. I learn a lot. I'm always learning, by the way. Soon I'll be 55 years. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a Virginia, USA business owner, passionate. And this is March 2022, to be exact, it's March 27, 2022. And I started a new mission on this channel to invite all of you. Even if you never thought about owning a business, I invite you. In fact, I have a YouTube channel. Those of you in my YouTube channel, Facebook group. I have a Facebook group, and we already have some leaders over there on YouTube. Like we have the coach Rachel. We have one other business person, banker. We have Salma, editor. We have people, new ones like Aula. You need to record some more. I want us to have a community, but with business mindsets. So come join us. Soon I'll share the link to my Facebook group. But let's first, I'll say hello to you in the chat, but let me first introduce the topic. You want to be an influencer? How do you do that? I'm not saying I'm an influencer, but I'm learning to be. How do we do that? Depending on where you are, I'm going to focus more on someone thinking about business and someone thinking about social media. But this information, you can use it locally. So assuming you are a YouTuber, how do you get people to subscribe to your channel? To like what you do, to be on a live, like you are here on my live. How do you say, okay, I want to attend that, you don't want to miss it? How do you make people to like your posts in Instagram, you have your videos on TikTok, you have on Facebook, join your Facebook group, all that. How LinkedIn, Twitter, anywhere you are. How do you get people to listen? Let me take you a little bit back. Do you remember when you're in school? When you're in school, you have to select leaders. Like where I grew up in Africa, I'm originally from Uganda, East Africa. You have to have a head boy, head girl. Do you know the one thing they always did? You think about President Barack Obama here in USA. Do you know what those people really did have? Communication. They had communication. Before you even knew so much about them, to get your attention, you had to they communicate in a way that intrigues you to listen. And as they are communicating, and you, as you communicate, because we're gonna in this live, I'm going to share things are from here. .com secrets. This is a book written by Brunson, the co-owner of Clickfunnels, if you're familiar with that. And I have a business builder challenge that I'm in. So recently, it's one of the topics we're discussing. I said, you know what? I'll share with my audience. I call myself a reporter because I get things and I share, I report it. But in here, they have different others. You'll see where it could fall. Now, people like Barack Obama, all he did was communicate. I know they voted for him. He's black, he's all that. But communication was his main thing. And as you communicate, where you are, whether you want to start a YouTube channel, a business, or whatever, your goal, remember I took some notes here, is going to be to persuade some people to listen to you, to listen to what you have to say, or to make them change their mind, to inspire them to do something. That's how you speak. Now, here we're going to talk about the ways that you could do it. Because some of you, people like Salma, you don't want to show up on the camera. So how are you going to inspire people? How are you going to persuade them? How to change their mind, right? Normally as you're communicating, you want them either maybe to take action, like me. Here, I want you always, I'm going to take a step better you, take action. And then others, maybe you want them to change their mind about something. they have a certain belief. You want them to change their mind and believe in you. Barack Obama was able to persuade some Republicans here. Barack Obama, here in USA, the system, you have like three kinds, like during elections. There are the Republicans, we have the Democrats, we have the Independents. But Barack Obama got support so much that the Democrats voted for him, the Independents voted for the Independents, like they vote for whoever is good. They don't belong to any party. And then we have the Republicans too. Some of them voted for him. Why? Mostly he was communicating. He persuaded them to change their minds on some things. So how do you get to do that? Now, in this book, he says you have to become, Russell says, you have to become an attractive character. Attractive. And I'm going to quote a little bit from that book. Then, in the Business Builder Challenge, we're discussing, gave us eight ways that you can come out and get your people. You persuade them, they follow you, they do whatever you want. That's what you want. Only with social media, you can do this for free. Okay, now, someone is making me laugh. And if I'm my sister, you get the link, the link changed. Can you imagine it going live, getting ready to go live, and then the link is not connecting with you? You now have to connect with you, that when I put on my camera, you can see. It wasn't doing that. So then I said, what? So I started setting up everything all over again. Welcome, my sister. Let me first welcome some of you in the chat. Who is excited about this topic? Who wants to influence? When you're going to be influencing people to follow you, you may not even know you have it. I can say that I have a few people who follow me, even if they are just 10, I have a few who wants to hear what I have to say, but I didn't know I had that. I didn't know. If you saw me in school, I know I was a leader, I was all that, but I never thought I could influence a person to do something. Now I could influence one or two, maybe some of you in the audience. Let me see. I'm welcoming the people in the chat. But I may mention people in the old chat. I still have the old chats too, I think. People who had come, but we lost the connection. Let me see. Who are there in the old one? I had failed to connect through that link. Yes. Yes. It's a new one. It died. The other one died on me. Okay, I have to welcome all of you. Welcome Oma, welcome Salma, welcome Aula, welcome Luna. So who is excited about this? Who put me in the chat, on you who watch this later, who wants to have a following, even if it's just 10 people who believe in you, who believe in what you have to say. You don't have to run for president like Barack Obama. Maybe you can run for president where you are. I don't know. Who wants to put me, so I know someone is interested in this topic? If it's you are watching this later, please put in the comments. Me, I want to learn how to get people to hear what I have to want to hear what I have to say, or what I write, or whatever. Then I'll start showing you. Then you see where you can fall. Who wants? You want? Who else? I want more. Okay, Aula, you want? You just said me. Aula, I don't like that kind of English. Please put the right English. Me. Spell me the correct way. Spell me the correct way. That me, It's me like in Luganda. Okay, me more. Okay, me. Who else? So, Hanifa, I think you're already a leader already somewhere. You are influencing already. Just remember, it's going to be the way you communicate. And the way you communicate is you're going to be either wanting people to take some action, or you want to change their minds on something. Okay? Now, like Omar, you want to be a leader, like a Muslim in the masjid, teaching, saying people, you change their mind. People who maybe you want them to change their mind and change from being Christian to Muslim. I don't know. Just remember, you have to do it like me. I want to ask people to take action and change their lives. That's my passion. Okay. According to Russell, how many meals do we get? Let me see. I need to learn how to attract people. Yes. Okay, let's see the ways you could do it. But just remember, this book, there is a link in the description of this video. Maybe, do you want me to get it for you, or I get it for you toward the end? I'll put it in the chat. It's free. Russell Brunson wrote it. He's the co-owner of Clickfunnels, co-founder. And he's the style he uses. By the way, he had a new version of this book. He made it bigger and more interesting. For those of you who want to learn business, to learn to start online, small, big, he's showing you how to do that. There's a lot of us who learned from this book. So according to him, I like to, it may be boring, but I don't like to just use my notes. I like to show you where I'm getting things from. That's why I was doing the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Cash Flow Quadrant. According to him, I noted the page number where I'm going to get the quote. What he says that's important, okay? Please bear with me. If you don't get the book, at least you get what I'm saying here to help. So it says page 62, but remember this is the first version of the book. You have the latest one, it's bigger. But I didn't need to get a new one. This is good enough. Okay, he says, that's Russell Brunson. I'll quote the other one later. You have to become an attractive character. Attractive. You have to be attractive to the people. Those people. They have to see you as an attractive character. And then he says that there are 3 components to creating an attractive character. And there is elements, there is identity, and there is storylines. I'm going to quote really quickly. He says those 4 elements, he says in the elements, there is the backstory. Sometimes, that's why you see people like motivational speakers, they tell their stories. They tell their stories, their pains, then you connect with them. Maybe that's happening to you. So that you use your story. And then I'm not going to read everything. I'm just showing you like some things that are relevant. And then it says that attractive characters, they use stories. Then they speak in parables. Like little stories again, easy to remember. Okay, backstory. Every good attractive character has to have a backstory. It's essential if you want results. Okay. I don't want you to confuse the two. That's why I went back. There is a backstory. That's a story you tell about your life and stuff. Then the parable. This is you illustrate points with little stories. You tell little stories. That's number 2, by the way. I'm skipping. Number 3 on the elements. They share. This is for Hanifa. They share their character flaws. That if you have a weakness, don't hide it. Don't pretend to be okay. Don't pretend that, oh man, I do all that. I don't have any issues. Share your issues with the people. That's how they connect with you. Hanifa, if you have something you're struggling with, you share it with your people to become an attractive character. That's how they want to listen to you more. Number 4, they say they harness the power of plurality when communicating with an audience, trying not to offend anyone. And he says, so instead of being a relatable person, speakers become bland and stay neutral, many times only sharing safe things. No. So he's saying you can't say only safe things. You have to, I think on YouTube here, that's why people connect with people who are real. You don't like, you say exactly what you feel. You don't calculate it. Politically correct, he's saying that's not good. Now we're finishing with the elements. If you can get the book, it's free. I'm going to go now to what kind of character. Remember, those were the things that help you to become attractive. You tell your story, you share your struggles, you do all that. You hear motivational speakers? They do that. Now, how do you really show up? I gave an example in my intro to this, that I show up as someone who researched things. In fact, I should be called either a researcher or a researcher. You can call me a researcher, or you can call me, that's the other challenge. They have what they call a researcher or reporter. He called them reporters. That you get things and report them. You say, I found this, like how I said this. I found good information and I share it. So that could be your job. You start a YouTube channel and that's all you do. You find good things, you come and share them. Now, he gives four identities that you pick one. I'm going to say, you tell me if you are that one. There are 4 characters of attractive characters you could become. You could be actually more than one. I don't know. You could come off as a leader. That's number one. You could become as an adventurer. You discover things. You could come off as a reporter, evangelist. You're passionate about someone. I think that's mine. Then you can come off as a reluctant hero. Reluctant hero, if you want, I can go over here and see how he defines those four, like really quickly. But I know he defines himself as a reluctant hero, that you have the information, but you are shy, but people really need this information, so you are forced to come share it. Like for him, he knew marketing, and he was shy. So he said, you know what, I really have to go out and share what I know with the people. So let me see. Do you want to hear a little about these, or they are clear for you? Because I could read a little bit from the book as he defines who a leader is, who an adventurer or crusader is, and who a reporter evangelist is, and who a reluctant hero is. If you want to know a little briefly about from the book, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, it's okay to skip or okay to read a little, just one sentence about how he defines those. You see if you're okay? Okay, that was on page 67. I'll say, I want you to discover yourself. After I read the four, I'll ask you where you are, okay? Please, as I'm reading, note who you might be, okay? Let's see the leader. Okay. According to him, see if you are a leader or you want to be a leader. He says, most leaders have a similar backstory to that of their audiences. It's like the people want to lead, you've gone through things similar to what they're going through. So, but then, okay, let me not use my word. Let me read again. Okay, most leaders have a similar backstory to that of their audiences, and therefore know the hurdles, the pitfalls the audience members will likely face on their journey to get their results. So usually, the desired result has already been achieved by the leader. That's someone who already knows what they're talking about. They say, if you want to get to this, you better do this and that and that. I think we all need that. Someone who has done it, and they're sharing, they're leading you. Now, how about the adventurer, the crusader? Please note these terms, because I'm going to ask you where you are or what you want to be. The adventurer is usually someone who is very curious, but he doesn't always have all the answers. So, he sets out on a journey to discover the truth, the ultimate truth. He brings back treasures from his journey and shares them with his audience. For example, what caused this? What caused that? He goes, discovers, and comes and tells you. So are you a crusader? What are you? Wait, I'm going to finish them. Number 3. The evangelist. The reporter evangelist. That's where I think I am until I think maybe I'm not. Let's see. This one is okay. This identity of a reporter or evangelist is often one that people use when they have not yet blazed or a trail to share with an audience. Okay, when they have not yet blazed a trail to share with an audience, but have a desire to. So they have not achieved what the audience wants to achieve, but they have the desire to. I think that's me. The success, I want to get to it, not yet, but I'm on the journey, and so I want you to come with me. So they put on the hat of a reporter or evangelist and go out to discover the truth. Typically, people who use this identity, maybe interview dozens of people or even thousands of people and share those interviews, or they learn along the way with their audience. For me, I don't interview lots of people, but I read a lot of books. That's my way of knowing what people think. And then I come and report. I think that way I'm right there. So that's a reporter evangelist. The last one, according to him, remember the challenge people, they have 8. This one had 4. The reluctant hero, he says that Russell is saying, this is my personal identity. And this is the one, this is the humble hero who doesn't really want the spotlight. or any fuss made over his discoveries, but he knows the information or the secrets he has are so important that he must overcome his shyness or her shyness. I'm adding her, using he. His shyness and share them with the world. Okay, where are you? Are you the leader? I think Salman could be this last one, the left-hand hero. You know how to edit videos, but you feel like, no, I don't want them to see me. But you really feel like, let me share with them because they need this information. I'm choosing that for you, Salma. Are you a left-hand hero? What about who is the leader? Let's see. Oh, welcome, Miss Gabriela. Yeah. Just waiting at the door. In the meantime, giving my host a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. So, tell me, where are you? Aula. I'm assuming, Aula, you're still there, right? What are you, or what do you want to be? Salma, am I right when I call you the reluctant hero, or I'm wrong? Please respond. Tell me, which one do you want to be? Or which one do you think you are? I told you mine. I think, welcome, Babinia. Did you hear me, what I just said? Salma, what do you think? Mariam, Luna, what do you think? Are you a leader? Are you a reporter? Are you adventurer, crusader, or reluctant hero? Or what do you want to be? Maybe you are not yet. Now, this book shows you so much. This is just one little part because he's showing people how to show up online. Okay, you are going to start a YouTube channel, but what are you going to do? Are you coming as a leader? You know something you want to show? Let me make this relevant. I use YouTube, but like the business challenge, they're showing us other ways. It doesn't have to be videos. Are you a leader? You did something, you are coming to share, like people who show you how to bake. They start from beginning to end. They're showing you, they know, they're showing you. And then this adventurer who discovered things, and the reporter, like me, the adventurer is curious about something. Maybe that's the cause of this. What is causing this coronavirus? They go out to find out and then tell you, share. Then, are you that kind? Are you, I think, Luna, you look like that kind. You are curious about nature, then you go tell us why things happen the way they happen. Am I right? And then the reporter, that's me, I say. I read my books, I do my research, I know what people think, they write about things, then I get my points, like reach that, what that, I share. I think that's me. Then the reluctant hero, Salma, the one who has this knowledge, but they are reluctant, but then they know people need this information, then they come and share it. So when you start a YouTube channel, you can be one of those four. You could even be two. For example, I could be a leader and reporter. Maybe I have my own success that I can share with you, but also I can report other people's successes, other people think they do. I think you can combine. Now, what about, did you tell me which one you want to be? Aula, reluctant hero for now, but later I want to be a leader. Reluctant hero. Let me tell you, reluctant hero. I think, Aula, you are not. I'm sorry. I don't think you're a reluctant hero. Reluctant hero means you have the facts, you have the knowledge, you have a lot to share, but you are shy. Are you there yet, Aula? I think I saw you as, let me see, adventurer. I think adventurer, Aula. Adventure. You are discovering things, I think. When you discovered my YouTube channel, you went and shared with others. I think you are adventurer. Am I right? I don't know. That's how I perceive you, Aula. And I perceive Salma as a reluctant hero. I perceive who? I think Mariam could be, who is showing up here as Luna, could be adventurer. What do you think? Leader? Ah, this guy, yes. Because you show us how to eat healthy, you cook all these things. I enjoy your videos. I wish you made them longer. Make them longer. You don't want the watch hours. Make them longer. So you make the lives longer. But Gabriela, please, make them longer. I want to a leader. Okay. So now I'm moving on to, where is Janet? I don't see Janet in the chat. I'm going to share a few of the 8 because some of them are like repeating. Remember I said there is a business builder challenge? By the way, I have links I'm looking for people to come. I want to build a community where I come like live on Facebook or come on Zoom and discuss all these things. But these things really to make a difference. Because if we are on like Zoom and we know we have 5 people, for example, and we are discussing these, and I'm saying I'm a reporter, and the other is over there saying I want to be a leader, and okay, Gabriel is saying I'm a leader, we can discuss and support each other how to make it even better. Please. I think, I don't know, adventurer? Yes, I think I thought you were adventurer. Where is Janet? I don't see Janet. I'm sharing the link to the Facebook group. For those of you who come and sit later in the chat, come because I'm creating this community. Those of you who have been on my channel, please don't unsubscribe, but I'm changing the message a little bit. I really want all of you. I want to inspire. Remember, you want to inspire? I want to inspire you to become business owners, especially if you are young. You don't have to lose your job. You don't have to get out of school or anything, but come learn to be business owners. I'm putting the chat to my Facebook group. Miss Gabriela, you used to be in my Facebook group or you were not? But I only like active people. To be in my Facebook group, you want to come when you're active. So the other way you can get to me, that link that takes you to a Business Builder Challenge, you actually make money and commission high ticket. You get to put your email, you get to my email, and you also get my phone number. So if you're watching this later, you can get to me like that. And then you can also get to my Facebook group. You can just, it's called Take a Step to a Better You. But I need to know who is applying. I need really not to know who you are. Because I'll not say yes. Or if you apply to come to the group and you don't have any contact with me before, then watch out for a message from me. It's going to come to your Facebook. I'll send you a direct message and ask you why you are interested in this group. How do you know about it? Because it's a small group. Right now, just 33 members intentionally. That I want people who are active, okay? But just know, we are more focused on business and YouTube, affiliate marketing, those kind of topics, okay? Okay. Now, according to the Business Builder Challenge, they say 8, but I picked out 4. I picked out 4 because I thought this would be the most common that you can use right now. Number 1 is a teacher. They call this person a teacher. Now, we already mentioned it. A teacher would be maybe like a leader. You already know, like Miss Gabriela here, you already know what you're talking about. You come and share. Most YouTubers are teachers. They teach. Then there is this interesting one. I think I want to become this one. A curator. They call them a curator. And this one, they consolidate information. I remember when I used to record YouTube tip videos, I'd go and watch research so many videos, so many places and consolidate it. So you go out, I think this could be my future plan. Like I gather all these things and I put them in one place and people can come. You make it like a summary. These are the 4 tips, but you did some research first before you come and share it. So the curator, this one consolidates information in an easy way to understand. Is a way to understand for people, for their audience. So people come to your YouTube channel because it makes things easy. They pop up, the list and all that. See, you could be a curator. Who wants to be a curator? I don't know if you. Let me type the word in here. In the way I pronounce it, it may not come out. Curator. That's the curator. Then another one, the most common. These last 2, the most common one. Entertainer. Wow, you better be on TikTok to see the entertainers. So you could decide that you want to get your audience through entertainment. That's all you do. You entertain them, they follow you, then you start communicating whatever. Remember, two things you want to achieve as you're communicating. You want either them to take action or to persuade them to change their mind. So now, remember I said I'll have the business mindset. If you are a business person, you may entertain people into doing something. You want them to take action, to buy something. Like maybe you're promoting, you're an affiliate marketer. You're promoting, maybe you are a YouTuber, you have brand deals and all that stuff. Like the business sense behind it, the business mindset. You're entertaining them, but you're selling. Then The other one, that's an entertainer. You can come off as an entertainer. A motivator. Wow, that one. You can come off as a motivator. I mentioned 4 from here. I mentioned 4 from Russell. But these have 8. I didn't mention the other 4. Because I thought the other 4 were a little bit more complicated. Like they have a genius. Oh, I said genius. For you to come and declare yourself as genius, that's big. So I didn't discuss that one. So you're a teacher, you come off and teach. You are a curator, you gather information, you gather and make it simple for people to understand. Number 3, you could be an entertainer. You entertain them and ask them to take action. Number 4, you are a motivator. You get people pumped up to take action. I wish I could be that. I would want to be a motivator because that helps people to, like, I could be, if I could do the reporting, and I could be a leader, and I could be a motivator, those 3. Those are the ones I would choose. Motivate people. Oh, I said curator too. Yeah, curator. I think I want all of them. And teacher. Oh, they're all good. They're all good. But motivation is great, okay? So which one do you want to be? Those who are in the chat, which one now do you want to be? Which one do you want to be? Now, I'm about to close this. It's not going to be long. It's already started off with an issue. We had to lose the link and I had started over. I know Malaysia is late for you. Omar, are you still here? Which one do you want to be? Do you want to be a teacher? Do you want to be a curator? You gather information and make it easy for people to understand. You do the research, but use simple words or lists or things so people can follow quickly. So they say, Omar will take care of that. They just come to you to teacher. Okay, Salma, I gave you something. I called you the reluctant hero before. Was I right? Was I right? Okay, teacher then. Teach them, Salma. Motivator. Okay, good. So, yes. So, the reason I decided to cover this topic, because when I used to ask people to come start YouTube channels, they say, oh, what will I do? Now, when you look at this, you can say, okay, I have something to teach. Or let me just, like, for example, people who care about beauty. By the way, this curator one, Salma, you said you want to be a curator? Like, if you care about beauty, people are looking beautiful, then you go research about the trend and all that, you come and share. That's a curator kind. You say, you know what, this year, this is what's trending. You better go buy this, or this is what is less expensive, or this is what is on sale, or that. It's like you bring people information that's useful. That's all you do, and you have a very successful YouTube channel, whatever. By the way, because I cannot discuss all this, it will take forever. I want to invite you to come to my Facebook group. Because this challenge that I talk about, I paid good money to be in it. Because I upgraded, I'm a pro promoter, I'm a pro affiliate. And because of that, I also, these tips, I got them from what they call they have the Marketers Club. They call it the Marketers Club. I pay $30 every month to be in that club. And that's where the tips are. But I want you to be in my community so I can share what I'm learning. I like to share it passionately. And me, when I share it, it's free, you know that. So be in my Facebook group. When I learn some tips, I come and share them. When you get to a point when you want to join us there in the Marketers Club, you come and join. My job is support you, to share, and to also, like Aula, to say, Aula, where are you? Your YouTube channel doesn't even have 100 subscribers. Can you imagine that? Normally, I would even share it here. But I'll not share it because I cannot support you when you don't support yourself. You have to show you are motivated to move your channel, then others will support you. Aula, what's your reason why you're not recording videos? And Salma, I congratulate you, your channel is growing. So if you want to be a teacher, teach some more. You're already doing it. You're doing great. So who wants me to share their channel right here? Let me share Salma's. Because Salma is doing great. Aula, you want me to share your channel here? If you want me to share your channel, you know people watch these videos later. It's not just about the ones who are here. I'll share Salma because I know she has not disappointed. Aula, you have disappointed. Salma's channel I'm putting a link here. If you watch this later, please check out her channel, especially if you want to learn how to edit on your phone. Okay, I'm sharing Salma's channel there. For those who are watching this later, it's showing up her channel. You can go. You want to be entertainer? Oh, what? Really? You better entertain. Let's see how you entertain. She says you want to be an entertainer. Okay. Good for you. I thought you wanted to share and to persuade people through entertainment. That's how you're going to persuade them. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay, that's what I just shared there is Salma's YouTube channel. For those of you who want to learn editing, she does it really good on the phone. If you want to learn editing on the phone or create things online, intros, outros, I shared. Now, Aula, give me a reason to share your channel right here. Why you haven't got to 100 subscribers. If you have a good reason, I'll share your channel here. But if you don't have a good reason, I'll not. So, it's yours. The floor is yours. Type something, the reason why of all the people you know, or all the influence you have, you call yourself a leader. Why you don't have 100 subscribers? So you can have a personalized what? Link. Do you see how I typed that link for Salma? You see how her name Salma Sophie is over there? I can share mine. You see what personalized channels look like. Yours is not. And you cannot you fail to get to 100 subscribers. So let me show you what you are missing, because maybe you don't understand it. When you are in YouTube, you have to get to 100 subscribers before they can give you a personalized link. So let me show you my personalized link. You need to have a link like this. A link like that. I'm going to promote this video. Other people will see this channel. See that? That's mine. It has my name at the end. Sherifa Nakalema. Aula. Give me a reason. I'm about to close this off. Okay, that's it. Please, again, let me invite you to come to my Facebook group. But remember, if you didn't put your email anywhere and you're just coming, expect a message from me before I approve. Come only if you have a business mindset. You want to start a business. That's my passion. I decided. I shared the Rich Dad Poor Dad, the Cash Flow Code, and I read all those books. I shared my tips. I did everything already. Now it's business time. If you want to start a business, you know the way we do it is online and it's affiliate marketing. You don't need a product. All you need is $7, $7 and that's it. You're going to learn. In fact, let me put the link here for convenience. You're going to learn. They take you through that 15-day business challenge. Now, after you finish it, they allow you to promote. You know, let me just share. Let me see the video, because I recorded a long video which I think would help you so you understand what I'm talking about. You see the kind of money you make. If you are in USA, Canada, Europe, let me say Europe, you are in USA, you are in Canada, you are in South Africa, you are in UAE, this is for you, what I'm putting in the chat right now. And that is the video. I just linked the video. I also put it in the comments to this live. Watch that video because I take time to explain what's going on. You see the figures. Instead of just going and you don't know what's happening, then you can also get to my phone number through that link. You add your email, my WhatsApp. Okay. Did Aula defend his name or he didn't? Okay, if he didn't, I'm not sharing. I'm sorry. Because I know you are capable of having 100 subscribers. If you don't have them, I cannot put your channel in here. The next time we do a live, but I won't do so many lives. We are going to Ramadan, by the way. For Muslims, I'm recording this March 27th. I won't do all this in Ramadan, but what I'm going to do is record videos. Schedule videos. I'm going to actually work on these few days before Ramadan starts. I'm going to prepare many videos. Some of them will be from old videos, but I put intros on them and explain what's going on and schedule them. So they'll be showing up as premieres. But actually, I won't be recording. It's going to be Ramadan. We're going to be very active with that. But the channel will keep moving, but things will be recorded already. I'm going to start working on that starting today to schedule videos that will show up in Ramadan. The channel has to keep going. Do you know the channel has to have, those ads is on my channel? I have to keep having 4,000 watch hours every year. Every 365 days. Salmon, your channel was monetized. It has to keep with 4,000 watch hours every 365 days. If you don't have that, you lose the monetization. So you may wonder why I have to run videos in Ramadan still. Yes, because the channel has to keep active, adding hours, or you lose it. You lose the monetization. Okay? Thank you all for watching this. Please share it. Those who watch it later, please add comments. In the comment, what do you want to be? And remember, if you want to learn more, this book, it has a lot. .com secrets, you can go. Let me put the name of the title or the link. Let me put the link for you, especially those who come later, to this book. I have a link that takes you to this book. And it's free. I don't know how they deal with international shipping, but I know that you pay for shipping, they send you the book. But in USA, it's very cheap. So this one, the link I'm sharing right now, takes you to the book, the free book. Okay, thank you all. When you watch this later, please leave in the comments. What do you want to be? Do you even want to be? Do you want even to influence anyone? Okay, if you don't want to influence anyone, influence your family at least. Influence your family, your children. Okay? From those things, we could be entertaining your children to do things. Like you want them to do dishes, you dance around. You tell them stories. Okay, that's my life today. But remember, my passion is business. And if you want to start a business, all you need is $70 US. If you are in those countries, in Europe, in North America, Canada, you are in South Africa, UAE. But the others, just find me. I'll find something for you. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hope that helped a little bit. See you next time.